everyone. Welcome to the co-captain draft. I'm with Supply Chain. Supply Chain, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. It's Lincoln Games season, baby. I'm ready to go.
So what is different this year about the Lincoln Games and what's happening tonight?
Well, there's a lot of things that are different, but for right now, one of the biggest changes, and I think it's an upgrade, is that we're going to have this first round draft pick, this right-hand packs co-captain draft, where guys get to select, the first guy to join their team, and they'll have a couple weeks in between today and the actual draft to strategize.
Which takes place when?
Which takes place Sunday, April 27th, and that'll be at Mistwood Golf Dome. So hopefully everybody can make it out for that main draft.
And we'll also have it live here on YouTube, right?
That's well, you tell me. Yeah, it sounds like I think that's the plan, right?
That's the plan. I'll be live on YouTube, and if Chaps ever shows up, I'll be with Chaps too. So we have a lot of guys waiting in the background. I'll be kicking them out, but we're only going to let the man of the hour right here in the first couple on. So let's get, if you're ready, Supply Chain, let's get them on right now.
Let's do it. Yep.
All right. So everyone, welcome to this stage. Supply, Slip and Rock. How you doing?
I'm doing good, guys. What's going on?
All right, Slip and Rock, you have 3 minutes. Start.
I got 3 minutes for the first pick of the co-captains draft. I'll make it quick because I'm sure some other people have some other picks in mind. So it's a no-brainer, gentlemen. I woke up this morning and I was basically like, I don't know if you can see it, Blues Clues no matter what. Lincoln
There you go.
Games.
Blues Clues.
First pick in the co-captains draft.
There we go. Nice pick. I don't know if Stay Puff, you tell me, are you going to be recording this or?
I am recording this right now on my fancy spreadsheets, and there'll be a ticker going on in a couple of minutes. So Slip and Rock, why don't you tell us what's your general approach to the Lincoln Games this year?
To be honest with you guys, I mean, it's a fun, healthy competition. I had a chance to participate last year for the first time. Loved it. My MO this year really is to, pick a bunch of guys that I haven't really worked out with, create a good shield lock,
Cool.
Go to some of the AOs I don't frequently go to, like Iron Lion and like Launchpad, AOs like that, because I'm generally on like the south side of Naperville by Two Wolves and OP. So, that's pretty much what I'm thinking as we go forward when I pick my team. So
Nice.
I'm looking for whoever whoever's out there wants. Well, I shouldn't say whoever's out there. Whoever I pick, I'm just looking forward to get to know them and get a couple workouts in, do some extra activities with them. So
Yeah. So how many Lincoln Games have you done?
Biking and
How many Lincoln Games have you done?
I've only done one. I've been in F3 for 2 years now. But the first year I was unable to participate for the fact that my wife is pregnant. So we had our baby girl. So I was on lockdown pretty much.
So it is.
And then, last year was my first year. It's kind of funny. My wife was actually on a work trip last year during the Lincoln Games. So I had to do a lot of the extra stuff on the side at home, which wasn't a big deal. I mean, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, just going out to the AOs and meeting everybody who you don't really see too much that's the best part about Lincoln Games.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Yeah, I totally agree. Nice. Okay. Well, that's definitely a great pick. So, yeah.
So Slip and Rock, we'll see you later.
All right. Sounds good, gentlemen.
All right.
So we're kicking him off, and then we move on to our next guy, Morphine. Morphine, welcome to the chaos.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Morphine, what's going on?
Nothing, man. I am just in my car, as you can see.
Yeah.
Just pulled into my driveway right in the nick of time, and excited to make the second pick tonight.
Okay, so looks like Blues Clues is not available. So you know who you're picking?
I know who I'm picking.
Yeah.
I'm talking to him right now. Supply Chain, you're the second pick.
Hey, all right, man. Let's go.
Awesome.
I've been waiting. All right, good deal, man. Hey, let me ask you this, because we're asking all the caps some things here. How many Lincoln Games have you done?
My second Lincoln Games. So I've only been in the region now for just under 2 years after moving up from Atlanta. So This is my second Lincoln Games.
Yeah. Did they have anything like that down there?
So we had some CSOP type events, but like nothing to this level. I mean, I think Lincoln Games really sort of sets the benchmark for what's possible at F3 outside of the workouts that we normally do.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've been waiting. I was thinking about this, and I got these chains last year for the chain gang, and I was waiting to see when it was not appropriate for me to wear these anymore. So I'm going to take these off now.
Take them off. You're a marauder now, baby.
That's right. I'm a marauder now. So here we go. No, that's awesome. Let me ask you this: What would you say makes? So you kind of said there's nothing like this in Atlanta, but what makes Lincoln Games? What was it? What was special for it about you last year?
I mean, I think it just sort of it takes what we do on a daily basis in our workouts and being part of F3, and really kind of it almost like concentrates it, right? The esprit de corps that you get out of being part of a Lincoln Games team is on another level, right? The level of accountability is accelerated. It's intense, it's fun. You really, I mean, there are guys from my Lincoln Games team last year that I've gotten to know so much better, and now when I see them at workouts, there's definitely like this added sort of link between us, and so I just love the camaraderie that it builds.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm stoked. I can't wait. So yeah, I appreciate you, Morphin, and we'll keep it rolling here. All right.
All right, my friend.
All right.
See you out there.
Talk to you soon. Yep. All righty.
Oh,
all right.
What's going on? So, hi everyone. Snap, Crackle, Pop, you there?
Yep, I'm here. What's going on, guys?
All right.
Hey,
welcome. Welcome to the chaos. Snap, Crackle, Pop. You're up as pick number 3. What are you going to choose?
Well, I've had a few kind of just sneaking in my back pocket. I didn't know what the number 1 and 2 were going to do. So I had a sneaking suspicion Blues Clues was going to be one of those ones. But I am going to go with Snowden. That was going to be my other choice out of the top 2. So Snowden's my pick.
Solid. Absolutely. Nice pick, man.
Yeah, somebody that loves to put the effort into it and is not afraid to schedule out a good program for everybody either.
100%. You got an assistant with you there, it looks like?
Yeah. He's trying to check out, see where the camera is.
So,
say hi?
There's camera.
Right there. Say hi.
Hey, buddy. You excited about Lincoln Games? Do you know what it is?
You excited about Lincoln Games? It's a whole lot of work and exercise that I got to do. All right, you gonna help me out?
Hey, is your dad pretty good at exercising? Yeah.
Well, now he's gonna be shy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what it's always like, right?
Yep.
Hey, Snap, how many Lincoln Games have you done?
This will be my 3rd. I started like in June 1 year, right after Lincoln Games. So I'd been in F3 almost a full year before my first Lincoln Games.
Okay.
So this will be my 3rd year. Yep.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So I was 22 as well. Yeah. What would you say for you? What makes Lincoln Games special?
It's for me, it's pushing myself to the logistics part, coordinate everything, be a little bit more accountable to a schedule, have to plan everything out. I really see where I grow myself during that week of having to really stretch and get all that in. So
for sure. Awesome. Would you say, I mean, when it comes to it, I mean, obviously there's that winning, but what would you say? Do you have a goal for Lincoln Games this year in terms of the team or?
Picking up guys that are just going to be consistent with it. I notice a lot of people, myself included, as the week goes on, kind of tail off on a few things. So it's not necessarily coming out too fast, but not having to scramble at the end. It's just trying to get set on a steady, consistent, and just kind of hammer those things out throughout the week. So I'm looking for those guys that I know are consistent to workouts and things like that. So we can hammer that in.
Nice, man. Well, great pick. No question there. So good luck. And
all right, man.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll see you guys out there.
All right, man. Take care. See you.
See ya.
Okay. Stay Puff, you with us?
I am with you. I'm getting on Rain Man. Rain Man, welcome to the chaos. Woo! Pick number 4.
What's up?
What's going on, Rayman?
Nothing. Just enjoying the stream so far.
Yeah. All right. Number 4 pick. That's what I was last year. So not saying it's lucky or anything, but
Yeah, no worries.
yeah. What you got somebody in mind?
I do. Well, a lot of good picks so far. Obviously, good top finishers, right? I had to go back to when this started to be something interesting and engaging for me. So in 2021, I got to be on a team that absolutely crushed, absolutely dominated Lincoln Games, holding it down as one of the top true him of F3. I wanted to bring on somebody who led me, who is historically a top finisher and somebody that can support me when called upon. So we're looking for a right-hand man.
Yeah.
I definitely think I've got somebody. And this year, forks up, going with Sun Devil.
Sun Devil.
Wow, that's a good one.
That's a good pick. Yeah, that guy knows his stuff. Nice pick, man. That doesn't surprise me, but awesome. Because in 2021, was that the year? Did his team win that year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I started in 22, so I don't know.
Sure.
And I started in December of 22, so that was a couple before me. So awesome pick. Cool. All right. So that tells me how many Lincoln games have you done so far then?
So this would be, I think, my 5th one. So I can't remember if we did one prior to 2021 when I was looking through some of the old stats and things like that. As far back as I could go was 2021. So, this has got to be, I guess, 5 for me.
Cool. Well, okay. So you've seen some different versions of it. What makes Lincoln Games special for you?
It's engaging. It's fun. It gives me an opportunity to challenge myself. A couple years ago, I was with Team Lightfoot. He led our team. This is the first time that I ever think I ran a half marathon. So it was guys like him, Glenn, Snowden. I think Shells and Cheese was on that run. It was an early morning. That was a really fun experience for me. The year prior, I was on Team Wrecking Crew with Overthrow at the helm. I think we finished 2nd that year. So having back-to-back quality years made this just really interesting and fun. And yeah, one day I thought, maybe I'd be getting an opportunity to lead a team too. So I'll do my best to lead whoever gets drafted, and I'm excited to go for it.
Awesome. Chaps, good to see you.
Yeah. Sorry,
you got
guys.
anything? Oh yeah.
I think there's some people still having problems connecting. I was one of them. So
yeah.
But yeah, Sun Devil's a good choice. I'm glad I saw that one.
All right,
All right.
guys.
Cool.
Keep it going. See ya.
All right. Nice pick, Rain Man.
You got
See
it.
you, man.
Thanks.
All right.
So Blue's Clues went number 1, not shocker, right?
Right. Exactly.
Supply Chain, you went number 2.
Hey, there we are.
There you go. I don't know if they're kissing your butt or whatever, but I
don't know.
Oh crap! Here we go.
There's the man. Oh, I didn't see this. I don't know if I saw this logo. Okay, look at this. That's awesome.
What's up?
Hey, Pitch.
How you ladies?
You got like a specific strategy for this Lincoln Games?
Yeah, kick ass and take names.
Yeah. Make everyone pitches bitches.
I feel like you're a runner. Are you gonna get a lot of runners there?
A lot of runners.
Yeah.
Runners, whatever you are, we'll make you the best you are. That's what the troublemakers are here to do. We're going to make everyone else the pitches bitches. That's for sure.
There you go.
Well, that's a pretty big buildup. You got somebody in mind?
Yeah, easy pick. Can't believe you fell all the way to 5. Bean counter. He's the man. He's going to be on the team. We're going to be making some big waves in this.
Yeah,
That's a lot of confidence.
that's a runner right there. He loves to run.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Only the best on the troublemakers.
I was yelling at him. I was at Two Wolves for my kid's soccer game on Saturday. I was yelling at you guys, and I messaged him later and Silo too. And I said, "Hey, I was telling you guys." He said, "Yeah, we were so delirious. We didn't even know who was yelling at us through all the parking lot and cars and all that." So
Pure focus the whole time.
there was a lot of focus.
He was talking during the whole thing. He was taking pictures and everything.
It was a good time. Just Lincoln Games light. We were getting ready. We got to
There
go.
you go.
That's what you got to do.
Solid
Thanks.
choice, though.
Yeah, solid choice, Pitch. So, Pitch, I think you and I, we started like a week or two apart, right? I mean, this is your third Lincoln Games, is that right?
Yeah, third Lincoln Games.
Right
Absolutely.
You got what makes Lincoln Games special? What's your goal this year?
I mean, Lincoln Games fun. You know, you push yourself harder than you think you could or should. Even if you get hurt, keep going, because why the fuck not? And
Exactly.
my goal every year is to place higher than I got drafted. So this year with the 5th pick, that just means we're going to come out on top. Number one, there's nothing else. That's what we're going for. If you're going to be on our team, you're going to be number one. That's what we're looking for.
Just simple as that. Just real simple, clear goals.
Yeah, that's it. Number one, come hard, come play. We're going to get going.
Well, this is F3. If you don't keep it simple, nobody can follow. So, good.
I also think Bean Counter's got those cool sunglasses like Blue's Clues does. So maybe he'll be dead serious about just dominating again this year.
Yeah, that's not nothing.
That's what we're here for. Just pure domination.
Yeah, and then you can rub it in Silo's face. There you go.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm in his basement right now. We'll see if he lets me leave.
All right.
Who else you got there?
All right.
Pitch. Who else is in Silo's basement?
Oh, we got. He's just right on deck. He's right on deck, ready to go.
You got to come into frame. That's behind. He was just asking who was here.
Have you guys been drinking? You guys are making. All right.
Maybe we haven't. Micro business chaps.
All right. Well, hey, Stay Puff, how about what do you say we just move on here? What's going on, Bulldog?
What's up, man? Excited, man.
Just
I look like I'm excited.
I can tell. Yeah, I think I think you were with them when I saw them on Saturday. I don't know. I don't know who I was yelling at. Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, Bulldog was there.
We're all delirious. So, but congrats on finishing that up. So you guys are fully recovered and got your malted hops and
I wouldn't say we recovered, but we did finish.
And we got a month before Lincoln Games, so yeah. You got somebody in mind?
Yeah, he's on the call now too. Chaps.
Yeah, buddy.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, Chaps. You did know. Easy choice for me, man. He brings the energy every time, but he also wants to win.
We won it last year.
Yeah.
Average packs, man. Dominated.
That's not nothing. Yeah.
No,
that was awesome, man. That's a great choice. Hey, Bulldog, how many is this second or how many Lincoln Games have you done?
This will be the second.
Nice.
What team were you on last year?
I was on Unleashed team.
Oh yeah. And you got your alcohol then?
Yeah. No, I didn't. We didn't get anything. Shout out to
no.
I'll forever have a relationship with him because he was my, I'm a very sensitive guy, really. And I'll forever remember Unleashed picking me to be on his team. Forever captain.
Yeah. That's what Lincoln Games does.
Yeah.
So for you, what would you say? I asked you, you were like right away, I want to be a captain. So what makes Lincoln Games special for you?
It's really like coming together. It's high energy, which is, I feel like Chaps would be the perfect co-captain for this. It's high energy, but we also come together to grow, to push each other, not only physically, but mentally. Even though our wives allow us to come out here and do this for a week, we still can't stop being a father or a husband that week. So we have to figure out how to organize our schedule to get these ruck points before the workout, make sure we're going to all the workouts to maximize opportunities to get the maximum amount of points for our teams.
Yeah.
And, friendly competition, I think. I want to win. I actually want to win, but I also want to have fun.
For sure.
I think it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling seeing all of the dudes. Like I rucked at Two Wolves and seeing somebody biking. I think it's an amazing feeling to me.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, it's good to have someone push you too. Like you were saying, Bulldog. Did he leave? I think
I'm not sure what.
We got Hank.
We got Hank on deck here. All right, Bulldog, wherever you are, it was great talking to you. We'll resume that. Hank, Hank Hill, what's going
up,
on,
boys?
buddy?
How we doing, guys?
We're good.
Good, Hank.
Pumped to be here.
Well, how about we just get to it and then we can talk, small talk. But you got somebody in mind?
I do. I got a couple guys on my board here, but I'm gonna go with a sleeper pick. This guy's been crushing it over the last year, and I'm pumped to get him on my team. Mr. J-Lo is going to join the Propane Pirates.
Oh, nice pick.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been killing it. I feel like he's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps
I can't believe how he does it every day. He never looks like he's tired, double tapping all the time. Yeah, I'm excited to have him on my team. Good dude.
Yeah, and he's all over. He doesn't really care.
Yeah, and he doesn't half-ass the workout. He does black diamonds, all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, solid choice.
Nice, man. Okay, well, yeah, that's a great choice. How many Lincoln games have you participated in?
This will be my second one. I'll say last year was not the greatest experience for me, but mostly that was on me. I thought I was ready to kind of go hard at it. I went way too hard on the first day and found myself hurting pretty bad day two, and like the rest of the week was just downhill. So I've been doing a lot more training, getting ready for it this year to so hopefully bring it a little bit stronger for this team and hang a solid number.
Yeah. So that's an opportunity maybe to give some advice to new guys. So what did you do? What happened that first day?
Well, I didn't do much running in advance of it. I used to be a runner pretty religiously, but since F3, I kind of stopped running, and I went into the run trying to get finished with it too fast and wound up pulling something in my leg. Knees were hurting, and it just it made the rest of the week a lot harder to get through anything. So taking it easy. I think that just me on the run, pacing myself and not trying to push it too hard. It's more about getting the miles in than the time. So that's probably a good advice for anybody that's not a runner.
Yeah.
So J-Lo, this is going to be J-Lo's first time though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I think he's been talking about this for a while, so I think he's going to bring the energy that you're looking for.
Yeah, I had a conversation with him today, and he sold me. I'm ready to select him, so I'm looking forward to teaming up with him.
Yeah,
awesome,
great guy.
Awesome, nice pick, Hank. Yeah. All right, who we got? We got Cowbell here. What's going on, man?
Not too much, man. How you doing?
All right. Yeah, so let's just jump into it here, and then yeah, you got somebody in mind?
Yeah, we're going with pullout.
Awesome. Okay, so you're keeping it east side. I like that.
Trying to go for the geography play, but you sort of took some of my my picks or some of my ideas away from me, putting everybody as team captain. So we'll see what happens.
That's what happened. I remember last year it was like, okay, I had some people in mind that I was thinking about, and I was like, who are they going to pick for captains? And all of a sudden these names they were captains too. I was like, oh man. Yeah, it happens. Hopefully,
so
I think.
What about pullout, Cowbell? Did you like about him for co-captain?
He's fellow Psych Q at Noonan's Ridge, so just knew that would be a good cornerstone to get things going off. So as Supply Chain said, very much on the east side, and he talks a lot about his ability to run back in high school. So we're gonna make him put his money where his mouth is on that side. So we'll see what happens.
There you go.
Dude, then that is an awesome image, by the way. I saw that. I was just laughing out loud when I saw that Needmore.
Jelly pace excellence. Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, Cowbell, I know you put out some good scores. What makes I've seen your scores the last couple. What makes Lincoln Games special for you?
I think, as others have said, it's just getting together with a bunch of guys, even if it's different teams. There's been a lot of times where just rucking around good old Iron Lion, trying to get 7-8 miles in for a chunk, and people show up as wine in the box is trying to knock those miles out, and seeing what sort of stupid things you can do, and burning out a full cortisone shot in your heel in one day. So yeah, lots of fun things, lots of stupid things. So we'll see how we can get that balance on the right side of the scale this time.
That might be one of the most F3 things I've ever heard. That's awesome. That's really good.
It's 100% true too. I think that when you guys when we do these dinners, it's good to see some guys that are maybe on the west side that see people on the east side of Naperville, and just seeing that relationship come together is nice.
For sure.
So,
well, Cowbell, nice pick, man. Best of luck, and yeah, we'll catch you soon.
All right.
Thanks, Cowbell.
See ya.
So they're going fast. These are good picks.
3 minutes. They know what they're doing here.
Well, I mean, we still got
now we got
Silo.
Silo.
He's a Sox guy too, so he might make the wrong decision. I don't know.
You got to double click, Silo. Double click the mouse.
There we go. All right, I can hear you now.
Squat down.
Hey, buddy.
He's too tall.
Silo, you're too tall. You gotta.
I was born this way. I can't help it, chaps. Quit picking on me.
He's black.
Oh, come here. Come here. Look, you're looking at all F3 right here.
Come on.
All right, I got a kid bugging me. All right. Oh, you want my pick?
Yeah, Silo. Who do you got?
The Thundercat.
Yeah.
Who's the first
We're the
Thundercat?
Thundercats. I'm going my co-captain, Brady Bunch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I reclaim some of my time on your pick?
What? No. No, I'm going with Brady Bunch. He's a team builder. We're gonna go for everybody on the team exceeding what they thought they could do. Those teams that get the one rock star. Sure, the one rock star does great things, but like, how do you get the whole team moving? So I think Brady Bunch is the perfect pitch. Perfect pick for that.
Yeah.
You almost said perfect pitch. You did it. So he's Thundercob number 2.
Yes. He's the second Thunder Cobb in the tank right there.
I love it. So Silo, what would you say? I know, we've been doing this. I think your third Lincoln Games, right?
Yeah, it is.
What makes Lincoln Games special for you?
So you get so many people moving around and going to all the different AOs. You meet people you never saw before. And every one of those is an opportunity for me to show somebody that I'm faster than Chaps.
maybe one out of the 6 days that you run. Yeah.
It's a magical thing.
Yeah. So.
You got those long legs. It's not fair.
Yeah, that's really.
So Brady Bunch is awesome. He's what you said, Silo. He's a perfect assassin for your team, and I think he'll do awesome for you.
Yeah. And I think it'll be great team builder. Team builder. It'll be a good time.
Sweet. All right, man. Well, we're gonna kick you off. Congrats on that, and let's get KO on here.
Thanks.
See you, Silo.
All right, see you, buddy.
Oh no, horse and buggy.
Make it up. There he is.
Hey guys.
What's going on, KO?
Good. How's it going? Sorry, I'm in the car here, but
Oh, pay attention, KO.
yeah,
It's like you're like turning right now. You need a second, or?
I'm all right. Yeah.
So KO, we really want to know who you're going to pick, but you can't pick the judge. You can't pick him. So that's unfair. He's too fast, too good.
He'll be a quiet point gatherer for us, but that's it.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so I'm gonna go with my Citadel buddy, Mr. Mista. He was a captain last year. Most of you guys know him. He's quiet, but if you've ever been to one of his boot camps, I mean, he's kind of a quiet giant. He's a really solid guy and just a solid, faithful guy at the Citadel, and good. He's a good buddy, and I just respect him. And I asked him, and he said he would do it, and he's still available. So at least as long as I've been paying attention, he's still available. So
yeah, no, Mr. Mister is a very, very good guy, very good pick. I mean, a classic him especially. Just F3 all around. So he's awesome, great pick.
Thanks.
For sure. Last time I was out there, I think it was his cue, and I really enjoyed that Coupon Run Club, and I saw that I saw Putt Putt was on there. I know he's into those as well. So just a couple hymns right there, but no, definitely a great pick. Definitely a great pick. That makes a lot of sense.
Thanks.
Cool. So hey KO, I know you put up some good scores. What makes Lincoln Games special for you?
So it's my third year. First year I got really into it. Second year, I wasn't as sure I'd get into it, and sure enough, it starts, and the fire gets lit, and I get super. I think the same thing will probably happen again this year. Hard to put your finger on. I don't know. I do remember thinking, if you told me this thing was going to be somewhere else in some other city this year, I would try to find a way to get there. Like, that's how good it is in my mind. It's just, I don't know, it's just overcoming your obstacles and just kind of doing something hard that makes it satisfying, and then just all the camaraderie. It's really cool to show up to sites and that have 5 guys. You got 60 guys there.
Yeah,
that's just a really neat experience. So yeah, there's just some kind of an energy about it, and then everybody's kind of fighting the same battles and doing the same thing. So I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to it.
Nice.
KO, are you going to be at the 27th on the 27th at Mistwood? Are you going to be there for the draft?
Yeah,
All
should
right.
be there. Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can get some co-captains there too, make it a good time.
Yeah, as many as
Nice.
possible. Anybody really, right? So,
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, good pick, KO. We'll let you get on with it, and you
Nice.
can keep driving safely there, buddy. All
Thanks, guys.
right. We'll see you.
KO. All right.
We
So
got
we got the horse.
H&B.
I love this logo.
H&B with the.
I think he was crying before. I don't know.
Oh, that's an
Dude, I am so pissed off right now. So I had 2 people that I was taking. They're gone. So
Oh yeah.
trying to figure this out. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Are you at Silos too?
No. Wait, hold on. Silo, you down there? Come on up for air, buddy.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good choices so far. I mean, picking number 11, you think you're pretty good, and then everybody's like, taken, or you have 1 or 2 picks that you won, and they're like, dang it, just
Yeah. So I tried to pull up the list, and it blocked me out of this thing, so I couldn't hear everybody who was taken. Who did Silo take?
Silo took
He's
Brady.
got Brady Bunch. Yeah.
Brady Bunch. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then supply chain, where did you go? You went to.
I'm with the Marauders.
Yeah, and then I went with Bulldog.
Yeah.
Yep. Bulldoggy. All right. I don't even know if he's on the list because I went to go look for the list and I couldn't pull it up without losing you guys. So is 2-hand touch available?
2-hand touch is available.
Yes.
I'll take him.
There you go.
2-hand touch. That's a great pick.
He's scary. That is a scary dude.
Yes.
Absolutely. He's a monster.
Yeah. And he's going to get after it this year for sure. He always does, but this year is going to be crazy.
Absolutely. A guy who can hold a black diamond like that, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't make him mad. So
yeah.
Is this your second or third?
This is my second.
Okay.
Of doing the Lincoln games. The first one almost killed me, so we'll see what happens on this one.
And what makes it special for you? What do you love about Lincoln games?
You know what the truth is? Last year, I got picked on a team, and I didn't really know anybody, but now I know these guys. I see them. It's kind of like we're brothers. So I kind of like the fact of getting to know new people in the F3.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts about it for sure.
It is.
It's a great way to get everybody together in different ways, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And now I got a leader like 2-hand touch as a captain. Everybody will show up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's a good start. That's a good start. Well, the logo's sweet, you guys. That's a great first pick. We're gonna keep her moving. We got a couple more guys here, but nice pick, Horse.
See you,
Thank
Horse.
you guys. Have a good one later.
All right, man.
Bye, Cyro. Come on up.
Who we got? We got Mia Hamm coming up, right?
That's Mia. We still
just keep looking at Santa.
You guys can still talk to me. It's all
We can
right.
just
I'll just stay here. I'll give you a little tour. Come on.
Oh, we lost him. He's going to show us the basement. There you go. Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties. Right on.
Yeah.
What's going on, chaps?
Nothing, man. Apologize again. I was texting, slacking, and
yeah. I was coming back from, I went to that soccer game in the city, and I'm coming back, and we're coming back on 55, and all of a sudden this caravan of like these two buses come with this police escort in the left lane.
Yeah.
And I'm going, okay, I guess I just for the first time realized that the speed limit on 55 is 55. I always thought it was a little bit higher, I guess. I don't know. I never paid attention in the 40 years I lived. Anyways, so they're coming on, and then they come on to the left lane, and I'm like, all right, it already took us forever to get out of Soldier Field, forever to get out of the city. And then now I'm stuck behind these buses, which I think one of them was holding Messi. Like, I think it was like, because they came to play Chicago Fire.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, no, I'm not going to get back in time. But I was like, all right, they're going 55 miles an hour. I think I can do 60. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, those are Chicago police. They don't care so much. So
yeah,
we made it in time to plug in and everything like that.
Well, at least you made it. I mean, like I said, I was on, and I don't know if no one could see me, that I was in the backstage, like waiting or whatever. But I was checking, and I was like, okay, 7:56, 7:58. It's now 8 o'clock. Like, officially it started, but I can't get anybody to connect me through.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's getting a little nervous, and then it was like past 8. I was like, okay, this thing is definitely not working. So, because I saw that you guys were talking on YouTube, right? So,
I think Stay Puft was talking about needing to kick someone off to make sure to get you on or something like that. So.
Yeah. Well, I do like the comments here.
Yeah.
The dialogue is good. So it's mainly Silo though. Silo is talking a lot, right?
He does. He is.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I feel like Silo. I'm glad he got Brady Bunch, because Brady Bunch always shows up and he does the workouts correctly, good form. Silo, I never know. Some of that form is pretty rough.
Well, there's just so much to the form. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm surprised. Oh, there's Stay Puft.
So I'm hiding in the background. Mia Hamm's having a hard time signing on right now. I can kind of see him flashing in and out of the studio. So we're trying to get him to text us our pick. So Mia Hamm, if you can listen, DM me your pick right now over Slack so I can broadcast it on YouTube.
So it's on his side then, not really.
It's on his side. And then because I pay for the free version of StreamYard, I can only have so many people in the waiting room. So we had to kick people off for you to get on. So, all right. He's picking Snots.
Snots.
So Mia Happ is going to Snots, is going to Hammer Time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kick myself off, and let's go on to the next pick.
All right.
Hey, chaps, I just got your text.
There you go. See, I told you.
There we go. This guy knows how to communicate.
Showbiz.
What's going on, Showbiz?
What's going on, boys?
Hey.
Just loving your logo, man. That is, I don't think I saw that logo earlier.
No, that was a last-minute submission when I finally got caught up on the 1,100 messages that I missed in Slack over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's on you, buddy.
Yeah, well, it's absolutely on me. I take full accountability.
That's an awesome image. Okay, pick number 13. You got somebody in mind? We'll just get at it.
I do. I have a strategy here. So I want someone who can run, who likes to run, can do black diamonds, who's ranked pretty high here, and is a good time. So that's a big one. And I know he's going to be consistent. He also recently got engaged, so he needs to make sure he stays in shape for that wedding. So I know he's going to be focused on the physique like never before. He's a pre-wedding bod. So we gotta get Pickland beer here
Nice pick. I just realized he hasn't been picked. Right when you said that, I'm like, oh, I wonder who he's getting. But Lambeer at number 13.
He's strategic. He's the one that halfway through a black diamond scouts out where the porta potty is, and he passes on this wisdom to the other packs. That guy knows his stuff. There's just don't deny it. So.
Oh no, you can't get any better than that. That's like I learned from Eddie, the HC for COT or HC for coffee, and that counts. So long as we want to work smarter, not harder. Make sure we're getting all those points.
You got the right guy for that. That's a great pick. Showbiz, what makes Lincoln Games special for you?
This will be my third Lincoln Games.
Oh no, we lost him.
Okay, yeah. I think that's probably a time thing. Sorry about that, Showbiz, if you're still there. But we got Showman coming up.
There he is.
Greatest Showman. What's up, man?
What's up, guys? How are you? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I might have a different approach. I'm drafting for the team party, team get together.
I like that.
I got Mr. Freeze here with me.
What's up?
We're gonna do a multi-team party rave at the Pecoraro house that week. So, hey, the Iron Circus is gonna pick up putt in round 1 here.
Solid.
Yeah.
Pick.
Where's he at?
No putt here.
Oh, not in chat. I'm looking at the YouTube comments here. But yeah, looking forward to a great week.
Yeah, but he's a sneaky guy too in those points. So
yeah, he only needs one eye to do Lincoln Games, so I'm thinking it's still going to work out all right for him.
So Showman, how many Lincoln Games have you done though?
This is my third. I joined in March of 23, so I was on Mellencamp's team year 1, and then Lambeer's team last year. So
nice.
Yeah,
excellent, man. Well, yeah. What would you say for you makes Lincoln Games special?
I like the challenge. I'm super competitive, maybe to a fault in a lot of ways. People who know me, so. You just throw some imaginary points out there, and I'm going to push to see what I can do. But no, it's fun getting to know a lot of guys that I haven't met either. I tend to stay on the north side, most of the time. So having an excuse to kind of get out of Dodge for a bit is kind of fun too.
Nice. Well, man, that's a great pick. We're going to keep rolling. But good luck. And yeah, we'll see you in a couple weeks at the main draft, if not sooner. Who we got?
You ended it perfectly there.
I know. That was great, right?
Yeah. Here's Swaggy Hog.
What's up, boys?
There he is. What's up, buddy?
One of my favorite logos here, too.
Yes.
I love this one.
All the praise goes out to Stay Puffed. I can't believe how much effort that guy puts into putting all this shit together. When all of us techno idiots can't get this shit done, State Puff comes through and puts so much effort and energy into this. Really, really appreciate it. You guys, you do not start your own podcast channel. You'd suck at it, but you're filling a lot of dead air. Shout out to Dead Air. But you're doing a decent job at it, fellas. You're not ready for Rogan status, but it ain't bad.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's all you're getting, so you're going to have to take it. All right. So you probably want to know my pick.
Yes, we do.
All right. This is a tough one. A lot of good guys got picked. I had a couple of guys I wanted to pick, but I got to spread out because I know my Dark Tower people really well. And there's some great guys out there, but I wanted to spread out a little bit. And there's a guy that I've just seen all over the place. I know he's a pump up guy, and that's what I'm going to need. And he works hard. I saw him do the marathon last year, right out of the gates. So Aladdin, welcome to Hog Wild. You're going to be my co-captain this year.
Nice.
Great pick.
I had a feeling you were going to go with Aladdin. I'm not really sure why, but just how you were talking about him, I'm like, that sounds like Aladdin, and I nailed it on that one. So good pick on that.
Yeah, no, he's my man for this one. We're gonna get some other good people because there's a lot of great guys out there who are gonna do this co-captain job. So it was a tough one, but Aladdin's my man.
Yep. Good guy. Awesome. Well, sounds good. Thanks, Swags. And we'll see you. Are you going to be there on the 27th?
For the conversions?
No, for Mistwood. That's the 26th.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got the conversions on the 26th. And then, yeah, fuck it. I don't have the rest of a life to do anything else. So, yeah, let's just have 3 things every single day. Sunday, too. Thanks.
That's all we ask. Yeah.
I had Sunday was the one day. So, okay, sure, I'll be there.
We'll see you there, Swags.
All right, boys.
All right, man.
All right. Who else do we got?
We got Pink Eye.
All right.
What's up, guys?
There he is.
Hey, Pink Eye.
Both those eyes working. What's up, buddy?
No, only one of them works.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. My bad.
Putt joined the club.
Yeah, that's right. All right, man. Well, yeah, let's just get at it. Who are you thinking?
This should come as very little surprise to anyone, but I'm going straight F3 bromance here, and I'm picking Cousin Eddie.
Going Cousin Eddie.
Eddie. And it looks like he just joined, too. There you go.
There it is. All right.
Yeah. He's he's sneaky in that he's the kind of guy that knows how to manipulate the points. And like, if we do this and that, you can optimize them. So there really was a little thought behind it. It wasn't just because he's my boy.
I respect that. I mean, Lincoln Games, it's a different competition. You know, there's rules and then there's not rules. And so understanding what the game is and what the competition is, that's as much as it is running fast and running long and all that kind of thing. So I totally get it.
And I think Cousin Eddie's done every single Lincoln Games. So he would know all that, what to do, who to get, who to focus on, like how many runners you need or whatever in a team. So I think that's a smart pick.
Pink Eye, how many of Lincoln Games have you done?
This is my third.
Okay.
My first year I was on Dumpster Fire's team. Last year I was on Lambier's team.
Yeah. Yeah, we were both on Dumpsters. That was my first one too. Nice. So for you, what makes Lincoln Games special?
It's just you get to see guys that you might not see otherwise, or guys on you get guys on your team that you didn't know before, and now there's a good chance that at least you're going to post once or twice out with them. Yeah. So it really kind of helps mix things up, right? We all fall into our routines. We got our ruts. We got, okay, I go here this day and here this day. And, I do that. I have my schedule and I know where I'm going to be most days. And maybe there's somewhere I pick between them, but it's a good way to get guys out mingling, posting where they normally wouldn't. Somebody else mentioned it too. It's awesome to see like people, AOs that might only get 2, 3, 4 guys out on a regular basis. All of a sudden you got 16, 20, 50 guys out, depending on what the day is at an AO that you normally don't see that.
For sure. Right. Well, hey, we're going to keep it rolling, man. Great choice. Good luck, and we'll catch you in 2 weeks at the main draft, if not sooner.
All right.
Thanks, Big Guy. Oh, dead air.
Dead air. The silencers.
Oh, yeah.
Please take your time. Don't rush it.
Yeah. He's dead air because he's drinking. That's the thing.
I feel a confident pick coming right now.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Dead Air?
My boy has not been taken yet. He's the newest F3 American. I'm going with Donatello.
Donatello. There you go.
Ooh.
That boy's got so much. He's got so much energy in him.
He does.
Excuse me.
100%. I feel like you're looking over your shoulder. He's not there with you, is he? I saw him.
No, but I know he's been on here. He's commenting. I know he's all over it. I'm super excited about him because he's a guy that's got a lot of energy. He's a data guy, and I need a data guy because I'm a Luddite. And on draft day, I'm going to be relying on him heavily. So, yeah, I'm really excited that he was still available. I mean, my first 16 choices were already taken, so
he was your number one. No, he was your number one choice.
I know he was my number one. He already knows it. He was the first guy I reached out to. Second guy, actually. First guy said he wasn't all in.
Okay, well, Dana, I gotta say, I'm kind of a data guy too. So I know last year was your first Lincoln Games, right?
It was my first Lincoln Games, and I probably did a rookie mistake thing because you had the numbers, the HC numbers last year, and I HC'd 5 because I'm retired, and I thought, why not? And so Boo Boo picked me number 18 overall, and I went up to him and I said, "So why did you pick me number 18?" He said, "Because you put 5." So he says, "I'm expecting you to put some points up." So,
but you did. You had a great score. So
yeah, and it's funny because the second day of Lincoln Games last year. So this is going to be my second one. So last year was my first. The second day, after a posted outpost, I'm doing the 10,000, 20,000 pound lifting, and I did 20. I was going to do 10, and Cow Pie is next to me. He goes, "Why are you only going to do 10?" I said, "Because that's all I can do." And he goes, "Don't wish that you had done 20." And he says, "We'll do it together if we got to do 5 at a time." And so the first day I only did 10,000. Every day after that, I did 20,000. And he says, because last year, he says, I finished like 6 points out of the top 10. Well, I think I finished 6 points out of the top 10 last year. So
you put up a huge score.
That's still good for your first year.
Yeah.
Well, and I didn't do any running last year, and I keep telling myself I'm a runner, so I should be able to score some points this year. I'm still retired.
Amazing. That's amazing. Well, that's an awesome pick, Dead Air. We're going to keep it rolling, but we'll see you at the main draft and probably sooner than that. Catch you soon.
What's up, brothers?
All right.
Dead Air.
We got
All right, Mr. Ringo.
Ringo's up.
Let's see what he's got. I think
he is not in the back. He is not in the backstage. I'm trying to find him on Slack right now. So Ringo, if you can get in the backstage or text me your, put it out who you want on your team.
All right.
Did you make that Stay Puft? Did you make that logo?
So here's a dirty little secret. Most of the captains are using a Chat GPT to make their logos. Then I pump it through another AI to make it an EPS render, and then I clean it up on my end on Vector software.
Yeah.
So Ringo, here he is. I'm going to get off.
Right. I'm excited to see what he's got here. Oh, that's false start. Ringo.
Hey.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Good.
Good.
All right. Well, hey, we're just jumping right into it. You got somebody in mind?
I got a list here. Let me see here. It's a couple. I'm thinking. You know what? I'll take El Guapo.
Oh, Guapo.
Yep.
Nice pick. Nice pick. He was he was like a first timer, right? That he put up a pretty good score last year.
Yeah, he did. He's dedicated. Plus, he's close by, and we talk a lot, so he'd be a good right hand man.
Yeah.
Plus, he's good with the technology.
Yeah.
So I think, we'll go with him.
I think that's a good one. I mean, that had to be a short list because there's a lot of good guys out there, but Ringo has got to be at the top one for sure.
Yeah.
El Guapo, sorry.
Yeah. But thank you. No, I thank you. Yes, I'm at the top.
So, Ringo, I got a question because I know you've done a couple of Lincoln games, obviously, but we were on the same team for Plainfield's got their reindeer game. So, I'm curious, you've experienced that too. What would you say? What makes Lincoln Games special for you?
I think it's nice to go all out in just a week. The reindeer games, it's a long 6 weeks. So it's kind of makes them more special where it's just kind of like you go all out and you your family supports you for that just 1 week and then you're able to hit some goals. But Lincoln Games, it's nice. It gets you in good shape, but it's too doggone long. It's a long time. I got to give it to those guys who really stay with it.
100% agree. 100% agree.
Yeah.
Well, I think El Guapo's a great pick. We got a few minutes left, so we're gonna keep it moving because we got a couple more guys left. But good luck. Yeah, we'll catch you soon. We got the main draft in a couple weeks. So
drums.
There you go, man. You were nailing. You're getting this timer down in your head.
So,
Mr. Freeze.
What's up, boys?
Hey,
good evening. The Mad Lab. That's awesome. Let's just do it. Pick number 19. That had to feel good. But you got somebody in mind?
Yeah, I'm picking DJ Chaos.
DJ Chaos.
There you
All
go.
right.
Nice
Fucking
pick.
hey, dude. That's great.
Is that Chauvin still?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
All right. Well, now, Mr. Freeze, this is how many Lincoln games for you?
This one's second.
Second. Okay. And I think, yeah, you had a pretty good score last year. I remember you were not in gym. Like, I'm hoping you were new to Lincoln Games. I was hoping to get you on a team last year. That didn't work out. But what would you say makes Lincoln Games special for you?
Just the opportunity to just go a bit harder than we go every day, I think.
Yeah.
You know, do a bit more and go out in the morning, go out at the night, go do some beer racks, do some second half events.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Freeze, what about DJ Chaos made you pick him? What was the attraction there? You have like a strategy behind DJ Chaos. What's going on there?
Yeah, I think he's the energy I need for my team. I'm gonna be more of a chill vibe, and then I think that I really need him for his,
Dude is a manic cheerleader. That's
Yes.
that's the thing. Yes.
Hey man, there's always got to be one in the group, so might as well get him early.
Yeah,
and he's great.
Yeah.
He's a great pick.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think I just saw Cousin Eddie's comment about this running over Mother's Day. I understand why maybe the AAR was not to do that again. So yeah, that's
He had to go back to look at that one. I don't remember that one, but maybe I just didn't do the Lincoln games. So
cool. Well, Mr. Freeze, great pick. We're gonna keep it going. We got Fall Start, who I'm sure he's been waiting to see what's been taken and what he's got left. So let's move on to Fall Start here.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
There we go.
Good, how are
Mr.
you?
20.
Mr. 20. I thought I had a deep bench of co-captains, but it turns out not so much. I kept some sleepers in my back pocket, but they're all gone. So
well, you got the first pick on the next one on the
I know.
27th. So
That's
there
the nice
you go.
part.
Think
That's
of
the
it
nice part. I
that
can be a little risky with this pick.
yeah.
So
So who do
my
you
pick,
got,
I'm going to
Paul
go with the hype man himself. Even if he can't get out every day, he's going to bring hype and energy to this team, which is what we need. Gold Bond.
Gold Bond.
Gold Bond.
He told me he's
Yeah.
going to kill it, and he's going to do everything he can, and I need his energy, so I want him on my team.
That's an awesome pick.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he draws in people, and when he is there, man, the effort he puts in is, second to none. So
I'm going to convince him. I'm going to try and convince him to be there every day for us. See if we can do it.
he's gonna add up the miles on his car, but he'll do it. He'll be after it.
I got an extra bedroom for him for that week.
There you go.
Yeah, great
like
pick. And you know what? At pick number 20, that's one of the best you can get there.
I
So,
tried to pick someone who will work with what I got. I'm a very tactical person, so having his energy is exactly what I need. Make this work.
Yeah. False start. I think it was at I'm trying to think. I can't think of the Irish pub now. Anyways, I remember Uram asking Mayam after Lincoln Games last year if she had ever heard of Lincoln Games. And I just knew, I was like, oh, False Start's a Lincoln Games guy. Like, I know that you get some big scores. So like, yeah, man. And I remember my wife being like, I don't know how to answer this. Like my husband's a psycho about Lincoln Games. No, man, but yeah, no, I think that's a great pick. And yeah, can't believe he wasn't taken earlier, but that's a solid pick.
and he can post down range, which is another good thing. So
correct.
Field lock may be tough, but I think he's going to make up for it in other ways.
He will. He will.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to make Lincoln Games work. So for sure. Awesome, man. Well, great pick, and we'll let you have the rest of your night back. So, yeah,
Thanks, Paul.
So,
all right.
I'm back on with you guys. Woo!
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. We did it. So to run down, if everyone's not reading the ticker, apparently you're not, Silo. So we got Blues Clues going to Slip and Rock's team on the Slipknots. We got Supply Chain going to Morphine's Marauders. We got Snowden going to Snap Crackle Pops, the Snap Squad. We got Sun Devil going to Rain Man's Team Squad. Stealing TS? I think I said that wrong. But anyway, he's going to Rain Man's team. Bean Counter's going on Pitch Perfect's Troublemakers. Chaps is going to the Junkyard Dogs, led by Bulldog. J-Lo is going to hang out with Hank Hill's Propane Pirates. Pullout is going to go on to Need More Cowbell with Cowbell. Brady Bunch is joining Silo's Thunder Cobs. Mista is joining the Knockout Kings, led by KO. Two Hand Touch, the Nantan of F3 Naperville. He's going to make sure Horse and Buggy keeps showing up on time to AOs on the Iron Horses. Snots is joining Mia Ham on Hammer Time. Lambier is going to the Dominators, led by the Pizza Man himself, Showbiz. Putt our former Nantan. He's going on the Greatest Showman's Iron Circus. Aladdin, he's going hog wild on Swaggy Hog's team. Cousin Eddie is going to have a bromance with Pink Eye on the Conjunctive Chaos. Donatello is going to bring the Purple Energy to the Silencers with Dead Air's team. El Guapo is going to the Renegades, led by Ringo. DJ Chaos is going to be giving everyone the cold shoulder on the Mad Lad team, led by Mr. Freeze. And our man Gold Bond, our Gear Q, is going to Fall Starts team. So those are all of our first picks. Guys, any surprises? Any people you think should have got first pick?
No, that's the thing. I guess I'll just say this. This is the first time we've had this co-captain or right-hand packs draft, and it's not just specifically about who might put up the most points. You know, it might be somebody who complements your style well. Like Dead Air said, he's maybe, hoping Donatello's able to pull that strength and datas. So, that's what, kind of when you're working with a co-captain, that's what it is that balance. So, no, I'm excited. I think it's a great mix. I think these guys, it's good to see, we know who each other are. These guys recognize their strengths and their weaknesses, and hopefully that shows in, in the games and makes them a little bit more, just increases the competition that much and the fun. So I thought it was great.
So, let's talk about some of before we let everyone go off, you guys can also make comments. I know we have a couple more minutes here, supply chain. So let's talk about just some clarifications here. I kind of wrote down and you can shout it out too. So HC for the games by April 18th. So what does it mean to HC if you are active in the Naperville region?
Okay. So if you want to be eligible to be selected by a captain during the main draft, you have to HC. That can be a Naperville PAX. That can be a downrange PAX. Just to cover real quick, if you are a downrange PAX, you must HC to participate. That's it, hands down. There's no other way for a downrange PAX to participate. If you are a Naperville PAX and you do not HC, but you have been active, I'm just going to, for simplicity's sake, if you have been active, meaning you've posted January 18th or after, meaning January, February, March, up until now, you would be considered an active PAX. If you do not HC, you will be part of the auto draft after the main draft is over. I recommend everybody that's hearing this, that sees everything, to HC, because you want to be part of that draft. It's a good time. If some guys I've talked to some guys that actually are like, you know what, I'm not going to HC. I know I'm active. I'm just going to be auto drafted. That's cool too. But that's just what it is.
And we also have, I know we do have a couple downrange packs. We have Harry Carey, who's now part of California. He HC'd, so he is going to be part of our draft.
Yes.
And we have our downrange brothers in Central Illinois. They're going to be getting to their own team rosters, and then we're going to see them on our points rosters. So make sure we'll be competing with them this season as well, as two extra teams.
Yeah. And I mean, we're still, it's going to be mostly an intra Naperville, when it comes to the awards and that kind of thing, that will be intra Naperville, but we'll be able to see their scores and see how they do. So that's a cool thing.
And right now we have all these great second and third F events. Chaps, what we can go back into it. What's some of the upcoming third F events that our packs can sign up for between now and the Chaos Draft to get their third F points to get their pre-game third F points.
So we got the third F and second F stuff coming up. So we have the Feed My Starving Children coming up on the 15th. So that is something that if you guys have not done that yet or have ever done it, it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's great to do with 2.0s too. So it's a great time for doing that. Then we also have the Convergence at Iron Lion. That's led by our man Hootie. So he will have breakfast and coffee and all that stuff there.
But the Convergence does not count for points, right? So, the Convergence, that's just our regular Convergence, but it's an awesome front line.
It's just going to be badass.
Yeah.
It's just going to be awesome.
A lot of fun.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
And you can order, and Hootie's putting up shirts for $13 that you can order right now. Twinning has redesigned the back, so it looks really awesome. You have until the 17th to order one of a kind commemorative Convergent shirts right now. So sorry,
Can I just say, stay up? Nothing wrong with that initial logo, but whoever's listening, what I saw the Twinning logo. It's just freaking awesome. I mean,
yeah. Oh no, I used ChatGPT and I said, give me an Iron Man, give me a lion in an Iron Man suit doing an obstacle course. And and that's what I got. And I was just trying to do quick and fast. And I understand it was not cool. So when Twinning said he was going to redo it, I was like,
yeah,
sure. I'm fine with that. I was like, I wasn't trying. So, but yes, no, so it's on, go to the news section of 3naperville.com, go to look in the news section for the Convergence newsletter. It's going to be there. So you can order right now and Hootie will deliver it at the Convergence to you.
Cool. All right.
So chaps, I'm sorry. What are some of the other events?
The 27th, we will also have the Blood Drive Dark Tower, and then also Mistwood Dome. That's when the draft will happen again, round 2, which will be exciting to see that happen. Everybody's invited to that, but we're going to have our captains and hopefully co-captains there to strategize and talk about who they want on their team. And then May 9th, we'll have it at Bar Louie. That will be our last second F launch before Lincoln Games kicks in. So we want to make sure that we get a good turnout there.
And just to add to what Chaps was saying about the Chaos Draft is, captains, co-captains. But last year we had a lot of just packs that showed up. And like everyone, if you've got that time, if you want to pop in for a little bit, it's a great scene. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, Stay Puft, you're the man. You're up there on the mic, giving interviews. Like, it is a great time. So
I'm looking forward to it. So I'm already working out in the background. So that being said, after the Chaos Draft immediately opens, is you can purchase your team shirt featuring the LG logo. It's going to say Naperville 2025. It's going to be made by our man Lambier at Frontline Athletic. It's going to be $27 a shirt. So this time, the foundation, they set up the form for us. So this time, as soon as you get drafted, you can pick the team that you're on, order your shirt, and your captain is going to deliver your shirt by the time Lincoln Games starts.
It's awesome.
So it's the same dry fit material we were talking about before Lincoln Games. So it's going to be, everything's going to be one color. So you can't check. Sorry, Cousin Eddie, you can't pick your safety orange or safety green in this time. It's just going to be black. No one can be light blue. We're just keeping it simple. So that's what we want to say. So all the logos are ready to go, and were sent to Lambier today.
Great.
So, all right. And then we had a question from our man Showbiz here. You might want to answer it.
For sure.
Oh, that?
This year, our team's allowed to add an unlimited amount of people to rack up points. The answer is
no. Just coming back to it, I mean, for a guy to be eligible, if you're asking specifically about downrange guys, this year we've tightened that up. Downrange packs have to HC to participate. And highly recommend that, the rules, I've added a lot to just clear up rules surrounding eligibility. So I would highly recommend, especially captains, to go check out the rules and make sure you're familiar with those. And if you got questions, ask me about them. But the simple answer to that is no. If you wanted to know what the free agency guys are, that's going to be what's it called? FNG still, and cotters. That's who can be free agents.
So what is considered a cotter?
A cotter, for the purposes of Lincoln Games, is going to be somebody who is inactive January 18th. Oh, excuse me, has not posted January 18th or later. So that's what that date actually is 90 days before the close of the HC window, and that closes here on 4/18. So, instead of some guy not posting. Okay, well, there you go.
There you go.
I don't know. I feel like he's posted, but anyways, yeah. If they haven't posted January 18th onwards, then they would be considered a
but they can't be. They can't. It has to be across all. It can't be just they haven't posted in our region. It's overall all regions. Correct. You can't just pull someone from Plainfield. Correct. Who hasn't been active in our region but been very active in another region.
Oh, absolutely correct. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Right. So they can't have posted anywhere.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep. So I think we're going back to that. I think we're all done for the night. Supply chain chaps, any words you want to say before we head on out?
I was just going to say, we got a great list, great lineup of captains. I think you guys, great first round of co-captains. So I can't tell you how excited I am about this. It's unbelievable. That's all I got.
Yeah, I think everybody that was chosen today are solid. Every single one's a solid pick. For Junkyard Dogs, for my boy Bulldog, I do have some other ideas on who we can go after, but I'm going to keep that silent since you guys are my enemy now. Right. But that's part of the fun, right? So there are a lot of good people were picked today, but there's a lot more out there that are great hymns, great people, great solid picks that can really benefit your team.
Yeah, I think there's a couple people that would have been great co-captains that are really good that have not been picked yet.
Yeah,
personally. Right. So, all right. Well, guys, we'll see you guys in the gloom, and we'll see you guys in a couple. We'll see you at the next. We'll see you guys, everyone in the gloom. Chaps, supply chain, co-captains. We'll see you later.
Thanks, guys.